From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Trap 60.
They go play action with Willis.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for the Cincinnati score. A big play there. His 14th touchdown now of the year.
And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the...
Touchdown, Bears! A great effort there. 57 yards. And the Bears are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Let's go now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
19 right. Cougar 19. Hey, check that. Ready.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The Bengals at 6-4 now in the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. An inside give, Brown. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. 19. Go street.
Willis now off play action. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And he
he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jones. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Fields.
His throw incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Now Fields.
And it'll be intercepted.
Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bring it.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go!
Willis looks to pass it here.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's Willis on 3rd and long.
And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
Here comes Tony on the return.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bears take over.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Ready, ready.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Throw left side complete. That's Stanley. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Still going inside the 20.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 1-yard line.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1.
Jones is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Jones again.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Aaron Jones with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Bengals 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Play action. Willis.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Stanley. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Willis now off of play action.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Rig alert.
Slot man moves right.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Fields tapping it forward. Jet sweep.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled in.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Man open, here is Jones.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, Fields.
Flush to his right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Justin Fields
taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Carlson now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Bears 21, Bengals 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra.
This is caught inside the 15. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Chase Brown taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet, 56 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. And not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go now.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Lions. Check, smash, check, Mustang 19. Ready.
Willis looking to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Viking 18. Ready, ready.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling.
That's good for the Bengals.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Go!
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Alert! Alert! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Go!
Running right, here's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Check! Check! Broncos.
They'll run on third down with Brown. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
That's another.
60 Eagles, 6 Cup 19, Cup 19.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Right back to Brown. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a pickup of 6.
70
Brings up
Lions.
2nd and 4 at the Bears' 11-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stanley. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Willis on third down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. A final shot before the break. Fields.
They find some open field here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And the Bears first down.
Here's Fields. And that'll be caught by Tony.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Easy. Out, let's go. Hey, 10.
Fields now to throw. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
On first and 10, here's Fields.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
9 yards. It's second down.
Hey, 551. Extend. Go.
On play action, Fields.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, 48 yards.
And the Bears add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Play action. Here's Willis. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
18 Riders. Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Willis. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
They go play action with Willis. And this will be caught by Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Riggs.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
Handing it off to Brown. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
18 Pioneers.
To throw, here's Willis. He's to the 15. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Willis. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Now Willis. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only able to gain a couple there. And 3rd and 8 now.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Go street.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
19 Lion.
Willis wants to pass it again. And this is going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down.
60 Maverick.
Willis. And he's brought down. Can't do anything lead with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears will get the football back. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's going deep for Brown. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Fields. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, it's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, here is Jones. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Throwing again is Fields. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Chip Slam. You got a mini base. Why not?
Now Fields. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Fields throwing again. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Eluding the pressure. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot to account for him as a runner, and he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
Carlson on for the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Bears 42, Bengals 17. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
On 19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
They go play action with Willis. rolling to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
That incompletion brings us one snap closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though. No surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19, go.
Willis looks to pass it here. He finds his man, complete. It's Stanley. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Warriors 70.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Willis got to have this one. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Got it, ready?
10 at the 42-yard line.
19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer.
Now from the gun, here's Willis. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Ready?
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Throw left side complete. That's Stanley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. And this one's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
70 Ranger.
Here's Willis. And now another one thrown incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. Hey, smash.
Willis, fourth down, has to have it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
32-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
This is Brown going up the middle. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Willis looking to throw it. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Delay of game penalty. Ships them back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10.
Warriors 70. Set. Hey.
Willis will look to throw it. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Okay,
no choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
18. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
They give it to Brown, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Seven Pirates.
The shotgun snap to Willis. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And now the rookie's free. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the double.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
18.
And just looking ahead, it would appear
regular.
that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Chicago, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they will finally get an extra week to heal up a bit as they will get the late bye in Week 12. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.